last week. I was in Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
And so the old
First time there?
No.
Okay.
I've been there several times.
Okay.
Old friend of mine, coworker, is now a creative director for one of the main business units for Dave Ramsey.
Oh,
So I
nice.
got to have lunch with him and got a tour of the facilities and
Where Dave Ramsey is? That building?
yeah, his
Cool.
his the campus that he built
Yeah.
basically. And but then like got to meet some of the crew that like internal crew that shoots and edits stuff, and then showed me some of the production studios that they have, like different studios set up for filming content and creating stuff. So yeah, it's cool.
Nice. They probably have a lot, I'm assuming. So they have several, so they can film all at the same time.
Well, they have several. So they have several that are for creating
Studios.
other types of content.
Yeah.
And then there's like the radio studio looking spaces that are kind of designed for,
Podcast.
podcasting.
Yeah.
But then like they obviously film those too because they post them on YouTube. But those are all in the main lobby. Like you come in the main lobby and there's like glass. You can watch them, record those.
Yeah. Cool.
So those are right there. But then and there's like a gift shop and stuff in the main lobby, and then kind of a history timeline. It was interesting. And then but then we even ate their cafeteria because it's like really good food kind of cafeteria.
Nice. I was going to ask you, because you also got to visit Mind Pump, which is another podcast I know you're a fan of.
Mm-hmm.
What would be the one now that you would like to like visit and see, or meet the people like of that you haven't yet, of like podcasts or stuff you watch and listen to? What would be number one for you?
Number one,
Yeah, that you'd want to meet or see.
Probably the guys in the All In podcast.
Okay, what's that? I don't think I know what it is.
It kind of covers a lot of tech stuff and investing, like that kind of stuff. Because all these guys are, they're multi-millionaires, if not like, I don't know, one of them might be a billion. I don't know if they're quite a billionaire, but they're very wealthy. All these guys that are on there, but they talk a lot about like, a lot of the tech companies, and then and startups and investment and stuff like that. But then they do get into a little bit of politics stuff, but that's not why I listen to them. I like the knowledge they have around business and tech and stuff like that. So I think they're interesting. They're pretty interesting people, but all very smart and successful people. So I think if like I got to meet them and become friends with them, that could be beneficial in many ways. So to answer your question, that's probably what.
Nice.
How about you? What do you listen?
Oh, I don't know. Out of everyone, I don't know who I'd want to meet. I don't know. That's a good question.
All right. Well, think about it, and
Yeah,
you can you can let us know some other time on the podcast.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome back to Screen Time TV, a podcast where we discuss some of the latest streaming shows. We also do a deeper dive into certain shows, talk about some of the other stuff we're watching, and then we have the best game show around, Based or Waste.
Yeah, the best.
So, Jared, your comments on this podcast, they're on the same level as Shakespeare.
Wow, thank you.
So, for those of you that are new or haven't listened to enough to get used to our voices, I'm Josh, and this is my co-host, Jared.
Josh, thank you for your vote.
So if you didn't know already,
it's so brief, but I just it made me laugh when I saw
the show that we are covering deeper this week is Pluribus, episode 4.
Plural one bus.
Yeah, as Jared likes to call it. But before we discuss that, let's talk a little bit about what we've been watching. So Jared, what do you got? What have you been watching?
I have 3 things.
Me too.
Okay. was wondering if you'd have more or less because you've been busy, but you've been flying also. So never know if you have like more time or less time to watch stuff.
Sometimes
I guess it depends.
but then also, there are also factors in like if did something new come out that I even talk about.
Yeah.
Sure. So, but yeah.
But it doesn't have to be something new. I mean, it could be something old. That
actually, in this case, there is something that's it's not old, but not new.
Okay. Yeah, I have one that's slightly older to talk about as well. Well,
we'll start.
Sure, I'll start with the one that is probably both on our list.
Okay.
Landman.
Yes, Landman season 2. Yeah. A modern day tale of fortune seeking in the world of West Texas oil rigs.
Yeah.
That's the description.
That's the description. Okay.
Yep.
The show is so much more than that, though.
Yes, it is.
This is like just like the morning show. This is like prestige trash.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I
love it.
Me too. It's hard to explain why because.
Well, Billy Bob Thornton's a big part of why.
I know. The cast is good.
John Hamm in season 1.
Yeah.
No, it's just like these great actors.
Yeah.
Just watching them go through dialogue.
I know. I'm glad that Demi Moore is gonna actually have
more to do in this season.
Yeah, like actually speak in this one, which she does actually a lot in this first episode because she barely even had any lines. I don't think in the first season.
Yeah, not much.
Yeah, I was really excited for the show to come back. By the way, this is on Paramount, and
Paramount Plus.
In this season, we're adding
yeah. I know I can't think of his name either.
I know
They're playing his dad, right? That's what you're talking about.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is it his dad? Yeah, it is his dad.
Yeah, he's playing his dad.
Yeah.
Did you watch both episodes?
No, I didn't.
Oh, yeah, I've watched episode 2 as well.
Okay.
That came out last night or yesterday.
Yeah. The show's still really good though. I still you said, it's just very fun and entertaining. Man, right off the bat though, first episode, I was just like the country songs and the choice of country songs still bothers me so much. It's like it's horrible in my opinion, but yeah. What'd you think of it? I thought it was an awesome opener.
No,
well, I guess speaking of episode 1 at least.
No, they're both. It's been a week since I saw episode 1 like last Sunday because I think I downloaded it and watched it on the plane.
Okay,
I was flying, but
yeah.
So it's been a week, but no, I remember really liking it and good strong start. And then episode 2 still good.
Sam Elliott?
Yes.
That sounds right.
Sam Elliott. Yeah. That's his name. Yeah.
It's
also a good actor and he's playing.
It is it's insane the actors that they get for these shows.
Yeah.
The Taylor Sheridan shows.
He's got the pull.
Because Andy Garcia is also in this.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think he was in like only one scene at the end of last season, but he's actually in this season more, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He wasn't in this first episode, but maybe was he in the second episode? Because I think he was just in like one scene for the finale, but I'm assuming he's going to be in it more.
Yeah,
because we don't have John Hamm,
right? Which
is interesting because I thought he would actually pull through. Or is there something about that in episode 2? I don't know.
No.
Okay.
No, I don't know if he's in. I'm trying to remember if he's in episode 2 or not. But
okay.
Yeah. No, I think it works. Like you said, it gives Demi more then they can lean into her and let her do some more.
It's just it's insane. His I guess now girlfriend, but his ex-wife now back with him, with Tommy. Her and obviously their daughter are just insane in every scene they're in.
Yes, over the top.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but it works.
It does.
It works.
It does. And speaking of Tommy, I have this is just so funny because I noticed this and I'm curious if this continues in episode 2 of this season. But I appreciate Tommy's strong feelings on not eating breakfast, which starts the episode. And that it is not the most important meal of the day. I like his little like rant on that because I agree. I love breakfast food, but I won't eat breakfast. But so is that. But then, just in the first episode of this new season, the amount of times that different men explain something to a woman and basically tell them that they don't understand because they're a woman. It's insane. It's, like it happens multiple times, and it's not just him. It's Sam Elliott too.
Yeah,
and I don't remember if anyone else does, but it's just funny. Like, I mean, in very not 2025s. It's also I appreciate at least they're doing something different, but it's just like it's crazy.
But at the same time, the women definitely don't take it either.
Oh no.
Well, I mean, this thing with the Sam Elliott, like that was like with the nurse or whatever, and you don't really get to, but like, yeah, like some of the stuff with like his wife, Tom's wife, like she's just like whatever.
Oh no, she doesn't take it.
Didn't take it, and then and then there's even they do some of that in the second episode with the lawyer lady, and she doesn't obviously take it because she was like that.
He did it in the first season too. I remember. Yeah. But it's just funny, like the amount of times it was in the opening episode of this. It was just. It was funny to me, but
it's a lot of what real life is for.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, cool. Very exciting to have this show back.
Mm-hmm.
This might be like the most prestige trash, but I don't know though because morning show is like it's also crazy cast that they get.
It's John Hamm's in both.
Yeah.
So what does that say about him?
I don't know because it's like
which honestly.
Because he started with like the prestige of Mad Men,
right?
Which was the opposite. I was going to say,
what was the show he was on Apple TV that he started?
Oh, right,
Your Friends and Neighbors, which is kind of also in that same.
Yeah,
it's just like
that's true.
Really good, high prestige trash, which honestly I'm here for it because I love that that show was so entertaining too.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is on your list, but how far have you gotten into the new season of the morning show? Because I haven't really gotten into it. It's not on my list
because I did start it, but I think I'm only like 2 or 3 episodes in.
Okay, I only watched.
And I think the final one.
Yeah, it's done now.
Just finished up. Yeah. So I'm still. I'm sure there's 8 or 10 episodes. So I'm pretty far behind on that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna watch through now. I wanted to kind of wait a little bit, but
yeah.
Well, yeah. What else do you got that you've been watching?
All right, so A Man on the Inside season 2 came out on Netflix.
Didn't know this came out.
This has got Ted Danson and Mary Elizabeth Ellis and Stephanie Beatriz.
Oh, I like her.
Yeah, which they were all in the season 1.
Is that the Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Yes.
Girl? Yeah, I like her.
Rosa from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah, she's also in Twisted Metal. Yeah, she's good.
And then Mary Elizabeth Ellis, she was in a lot of It's Always Sunny.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yep. So Charles, a retired man, gets a new lease on life when he answers an ad for a private investigator and becomes a mole in a secret investigation. And season 1 is in a nursing home. But season 2, they changed. It's like, they're just like, hey, it's a new thing. So like, he's going in as the mole on this university.
Nice.
That's looking into like they need help with something. So yeah, now the nursing home's still kind of there because he has his like good friend that he met in season 1 that's there, and then Stephanie Beatriz, she's the manager of the nursing home, so like she's still in this too. So they haven't, because I've only watched 3 episodes. They haven't really shown their full hand on like what that side plot is going to be, why they're keeping the nursing home in the loop and why she's there. But there's got to be something because otherwise it'd be pointless. But this is, it's what's his name? Sure guy that did Mike Schur that did Brooklyn Nine-Nine and Parks and Rec and the Office. So I mean, it's funny, it's good, it's entertaining, but it does have like a little bit more of a vibe of, I mean, it helps Ted Danson's older too, but like it has a little bit.
Is it like The Good Place?
No, well, I say no. Good Place is another one that Mike Schur did, but no, this one's a little bit. I want to say like a little bit more, almost like a little bit more mainstream sitcom-y.
Oh,
it's like about like the lack of it. Like it does have like the narrative through line of like there's an overall narrative. It's not just episode by episode,
But it feels more like a network.
but it has like
show.
that little bit, like which
Cool.
I think it's targeting a little bit older demographic than that. Like, but then again, Ted Danson being probably would, bring in the older demographic anyway.
Yeah, he's got to be in his like 60s now, right?
He's older now, I'm sure.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But that's on Netflix.
Cool.
And Man on the Inside season 2, which season 1's great too. So if you
haven't seen
pretty
quick turnaround from when season 1 came out, and actually that reminds me, this needs to happen more. And Landman's a great example. Literally a year turnaround.
Yep.
Which is awesome for like something that's like bigger, not just like a quick like comedy thing. It's like complete opposite of that is Stranger Things, which we're about to get back. Actually will be out when this podcast airs. It's just like same with House of Dragon, stuff like that. It's just like we need shows to come back quicker. And I appreciate Landman and this also, Man on the Inside. Came back quick. We're getting The Pit only a year later. So it seems like they're starting to do that more now, which is good. Because that's what reminded me of it. Because the network days,
they
had to do that with everything.
He's 78.
Okay. Wow.
So he's almost 80.
Yeah. So yeah, the network shows, they had to do it that quick. So
yes,
I like that streaming now is getting back to that again and not waiting 3 years. Hopefully Severance won't be 3 years.
They said it'd be short because it was only 3 years because there was like the strikes in there that whole killed a year. So it'll probably be two.
Yeah.
But like Pluribus, would be curious to see because I know we're not talking about that yet, but Breaking Bad was every year because So
it was Mad Men. The AMC stuff
and they did more episodes than per season. So I could see Vince Gilligan and crew being capable of generating, especially because it was already renewed they picked it up with 2 seasons.
Yeah, I imagine he probably wrote.
They could have already been writing and rolling into production,
probably.
So like they could probably have season 2 out in a year.
That'd be sick.
I think it was very possible.
Yeah,
but
especially because it's not like CG heavy. It still is, and there's CG and everything. But and not that we know of, or it's just done so well, we just have no idea. But I know you always say every show has CG no matter what. Like there's no show that just doesn't have anything. Or at least in modern days. No.
So what's another thing you've been watching?
Yeah, so I'll go to, because left I have 2 movies to talk about, and I'll talk about like the new one first.
Okay.
That just came out on VOD. Good Fortune.
Yeah.
So this is Aziz Ansari.
Yeah.
And Keanu Reeves.
Yep.
And
someone else in there.
Seth. I want to say. I don't know why I'm blanking on his name. It's not Seth Green because that's a different Seth.
Seth Rogen?
Seth Rogen, thank you. I don't know why I was blanking on this. Yes, they're all in it, and Aziz directed to this movie also. So this is on VOD now, and you're familiar with this, right?
Yeah, it's the trailer, yeah.
So
I definitely want to watch it.
Yeah, it's a well-meaning but rather inept angel named Gabriel meddles in the lives of a struggling gig worker and a wealthy venture capitalist. So we got Aziz Ansari, he's the one struggling, and Seth Rogen is the wealthy man. And Keanu Reeves as the angel, Gabriel. It's actually a really solid comedy that I really enjoyed. It's also a good runtime, hour and a half. And in a time when these types of comedy films are so rare and don't really get made anymore, and it kind of feels like a throwback to how we used to do comedies like that, with that runtime and this kind of feel.
Nice.
So I hope they do more of these. I hope these come back.
Hey.
So yeah, I really liked it.
Okay.
You should watch it.
I should get around to watching it. All right. So my last thing on my list,
Mm-hmm.
a show called Maxton Hall: The World Between Us on Amazon.
I have no idea what this is.
So season 2 just started a few weeks ago, and they're releasing week 1 a week. So I went back. I binge watched, but I think it's only 6 episodes, so it's not like crazy. Season 1.
Yeah.
No, I haven't started season 2 yet.
Yeah, I have no idea what
This is. This is on Amazon. If I didn't say that, right. This is a quick-witted scholarship student, Ruby, unwittingly witnesses a secret at Maxton Hall. Arrogant millionaire Hare James is determined to silence her, but their clash ignites an unexpected spark between them. This is a German show.
Okay.
That I watched with dubbed. That actually,
so the dub was good.
The dub is very good, honestly.
Wow. That's normally not the case.
I know. I was very surprised, but also I was like, I don't know if I've watched anything on Amazon. The Amazon originals have been dubbed. Maybe they do a better job at dubbing.
Oh,
I definitely have watched a few.
Yeah, Netflix is not normally
Netflix stuff,
good.
and it's not good.
No.
But I made it through because that one, I don't even remember what it's called now. That drama, that's like Spanish drama that, like, that's like the
3%, the sci-fi one.
No, it was
that's the Portuguese one.
That's the Brazilian one. Yeah. This is the Spanish drama, like teen drama, where they're all like in a high school, and then the one girl is dead.
Elite. Is that what it was? No,
I don't know. It might be. That might be. Okay. I can't remember now. Anyway, that one, I made it through season 1 because the premise was so good.
Yeah.
And it was done well, but yeah, the dubbing was so bad.
Yeah.
And then started season 2, and of course, as soon as they kind of missed that lightning in the bottle, because they're like trying to recreate it, and it was like it didn't work, and I fell off in season 2. And I mean, there's like 5 or 6 seasons of that. I think it is called Elite, yeah. And I was like, yeah, okay, I'm done with this. But the dubbing was, and there's moments in this where you're like, oh, it's dubbing.
Sure, yeah.
But there's definitely, and the other thing I wasn't sure, maybe it's because it's like also maybe German, like the length of the sentences and the words are a lot closer possibly to English than Spanish or something else it might be. I don't know. So I was just kind of like also kind of curious if maybe that makes it easier to dub to English.
Well, it's not gonna match, the mouths, obviously, but the performance of the dub is what I mean about.
Yes,
like,
the performance.
So that's good.
No, the performance is good.
Yeah,
because the
I guess maybe with AI now, maybe they can match the mouths.
Maybe that helps. Maybe that helps. But because it's not like it matches perfect, but it does feel a little bit more natural as well. And I don't know if they were doing that, or again, like I said, maybe German, the structure of the sentences and things, like it matches a little bit easier and makes that less.
It wasn't for Dark, which is my favorite German.
Okay. That's in
Netflix.
There goes my theory on that.
Show. Yeah, the dub, I don't remember being that good in that, but that show was amazing. But yeah, I don't remember it being that good. But dubs have gotten better.
Yeah.
That's good, because I would like to, watch more stuff like that, and I don't like subtitles.
Yeah.
Unless I have to.
No, this is a teen drama. I mean, like,
yeah, okay,
straight up, based on some books.
Okay.
So there's, I think, good source material as well.
Yeah.
But this, that type of things is done really well. At least season 1.
Okay.
Of course, it doesn't work, but it's the dynamic of the rich boy and the like regular girl that's like just on a scholarship at this prep school.
Yeah.
And it's funny because they're speaking to her, but they're in England. Like it's supposedly taking place in England.
Okay.
But they're all speaking German, and of course they're dubbing American English on top of it for the watch stuff.
Right.
But they do a really good job of their dynamic and their relationship, and just the flirting and the tension and all that stuff is really good. And yeah, and so to feel that from the acting and the dub and all that stuff, like I was like, yeah, but it's also production value is pretty high and looks really good, and so all that stuff is like cinematography. There's some really cool shots in it and stuff. So it definitely grabbed me. And then I was like, ended up watching it. But that's one of the things I watched while I was traveling. So, and then got through season 1. And like I said, season 2 is, I don't know, a few episodes out, and they're dropping week to week. So
it sucks that I don't think they did the marketing that well for this, because I've never even heard of it at all. Like, not even the name. When you said it, I was like, I have no idea what this is. So, but maybe I'll check it out now. Now, especially knowing that
shout
it's
out
good
to Lauren, my project manager, who told me about it.
Oh, okay.
We were talking about how Amazon definitely is. We were talking about the different streaming services and where they kind of fit into matching some of the previous media companies.
Yeah.
And we were talking about how Amazon kind of fits in the old CW model of like, has a lot of that like teen stuff. And, but then the production value is definitely a lot higher on most of them because they spend more money on them than CW ever did. But anyway, just thought that was interesting. And then she mentioned some of them that were popular, and this was one I hadn't heard of. So I was like, well, let me check it out.
They do. I mean, Amazon's
we're talking
got a
about
lot of
like The Summer I Turned Pretty, which has got 3 seasons. The Girlfriend is like that I watched. That was good. Is like that. Then you have there was the that was a movie before.
Cruel Intentions.
Cruel Intentions. Yeah. So like they just have a lot of that stuff.
They do, but I mean, it's Amazon. They just have a good diversity of stuff because I mean, then they have Lord of the Rings.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they have The Boys.
That's true.
And now they have Fallout, which I'm so excited for.
Yeah, that's coming out soon.
Speaking of quick turnarounds, that
season, it's about a year, right?
That was like it's only like a little over a year.
Yeah,
which is very impressive.
Yeah,
for how much is involved in that show. So, anyway. Amazon's got a lot of good stuff.
Yeah. So anyway, Max and Hall, The World Between Us, season 1 on Amazon. Feel like that stuff's good. It's quality. We'll see about season 2. I'm sure I will start watching at some point in the next and report back.
All right.
What's your last thing?
So this is a little bit older of a film. It's called Blue Valentine. I don't know if you've ever seen it.
I've never seen it, but I remember hearing about it.
Yeah, I remember at the time it was like good. Very, very big. And I remember a lot of people talking about it. So I believe it came out in 2010. This is 15 years ago now. This is directed by Derek Cianfrance? I don't know. So I just mentioned him because he directed also A Place Beyond the Pines, which I talked about a few weeks ago on the pod.
Okay.
And I had never seen this one, Blue Valentine.
Who's in this?
And Ryan Gosling and
I thought that was.
Oh yeah. Do you remember
what's her name from Dawson's Creek?
Dawson's Creek, really?
That's what she was originally in. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Blanking on who it is now, but anyway, the film.
I'm pretty sure that's who it is.
Yeah, sounds right. But the film is a couple cannot halt the downward spiral of their marriage. Like that's all that the synopsis says. And are you looking it up to see?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just who she. Okay. Yeah, Michelle Williams. Yep.
Oh yeah, Michelle Williams. There you go.
She was just in that show.
Yeah, she's been in the last.
She was just in a show that recently about like, just kind of I forget what it was called, but something about like she found out she was getting terminally ill, and she kind of.
Oh, yep. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yep. Dying for Sex. Yeah.
That's what it was. Yeah.
So this film, first of all, is a wonderful film. Very sad. Very effective, though. And this director, I think in particular, I said the same thing about A Place Beyond the Pines. He does such a great job at portraying humanity. So like this kind of film is perfect for him. And it feels so raw and real. And it felt the same way in Place Beyond the Pines as well. He did a miniseries too, and I believe he finally just came out with a new movie. I don't remember what the movie is though. I'll have to look it up, but it was very, very good film, and definitely by the end I was definitely tearing up at the end. But yeah, very raw and real portrayal. Both of these actors, Michelle Williams and Ryan Gosling, incredible in this. So very highly recommended. This is on Apple right now. I recommend it a lot. Yeah, it was big at the time. I remember seeing the poster for it and hearing about it a lot. So I finally watched it though. But yeah, it is a wonderful film.
So you said it's on Apple?
Mm-hmm.
I know they sometimes just get random movies to stream. Yeah.
Yeah, it was not. Yeah, it wasn't streaming anywhere else right now.
Yeah. Cool. Just a little news.
Yeah.
Stuff. I saw that the Night of the Second Kingdoms already got renewed for season 2, and that comes out beginning of next year.
January, yeah.
And then House of Dragon renewed for season 4, and that comes out in early summer next year. So
HBO just had a thing. Is that why there's all this info has come out?
But the crazy thing is, the Chair Company renewed for season 2.
Yes.
But what the heck? Like, how much longer can it go? I mean, it's so off kilter anyway.
Are you caught up with it?
I'm not caught up,
okay.
but it already is gone like so sideways from
of course.
the original premise.
Yeah.
That I'm like, how?
Friendship, the movie that with the same people did the same thing. It is like that. Yeah. It is so much them. Like, yeah. I am so excited that it got renewed though. They'll find a way. It'll just get more crazy and ridiculous, but that is awesome that it got renewed, because I was wondering how many people even watched it. I guess it did
enough for them to renew it, because it's not a high budget project.
No.
So
I think I Love LA was on there too.
Oh yeah,
to get renewed.
I think it got renewed for season 2 as well. Yes, but are you watching that?
No, I'm stacking them up because it's just
I'm caught up with. No, did I? There's a new one last night. I did not watch that. I don't think I watched that one, but I've watched 3.
How is it?
I still like
3
it. I think I enjoy it. Okay. Yeah, I think it's cool.
Yeah, I will get to it. I just wanted to stack a few of them first. But any other HBO? Did they say anything else?
That's the only ones I caught, but I also didn't go and watch or find their official press release for everything. I was just noticed those on other ways of noticing.
What about like new stuff? Like, did they put any dates on like news shows or no? Okay.
Not that I noticed.
Okay. I'm wondering if there's going to be like a third Game of Thrones spinoff. Because we have 2 of them now.
With these 2, they definitely staggered them. Like, even though we're getting
so we have something every year.
In 2026, we're getting 2.
Right.
But then it's like 2027 is Knights of the Seven Kingdoms season 2, and then 2028 is House of Dragon season 4. So
it's good. We'll have something every year, at least from the Game of Thrones world. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It's time for the #1 game show on the internet.
It's time for Based or Waste.
Welcome back to Based or Waste, the #1 internet game show. That
it's on a podcast.
Yeah, that's on a podcast that takes place in Maryland. If we narrow it down enough, it will be #1. Yeah. This is where we go on Rotten Tomatoes. We check and see what's trending, TV shows or movies, and I pick 10, and Josh is going to guess if they're good or bad, if they're based or waste, and we go off the audience score. Last week we did film, so we are back to TV today. How you feeling, Josh?
I'm feeling ready.
Okay.
Feeling ready.
All right, good. Not as great of a list this week because there's not as much new, like brand new TV shows. So it's hard to actually find like 10 that you would be familiar with, 10 like new things. So I think at least one of them on here we might have already done. But I can't be sure. I don't know. Unless someone checks the tape. Which feel free if you want to.
We need that fan. We need that fan that's like
keeps
that has the Wikipedia of our podcast.
That would be awesome. Yeah. Keep the records.
Transcripts, Well, Apple Podcasts transcribes everything now.
Well, we could get AI to scrub through it all anyway, I guess, at this point, if we really wanted to.
YouTube probably transcribes everything too.
I think they do, yeah. Okay. Are you ready? Well, I guess you already said you are ready.
I'm feeling ready. Feeling it.
Okay, you got, I believe, a 7 last week.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
In the last 2 times, yeah.
Yeah. So you're at your average right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, #1 is I think you talked about this show, The Beast in Me.
Yes, I did. I haven't finished it yet, but let's say based.
Yes, 70. All right,
Oh.
number.
That's the wrong way. Must have this facing the
Oh, there we go.
wrong
There we go.
direction.
Yeah.
Let's try it now. Yes, there we go.
Okay. You're missing out if you're just an audio listener. You have to see this visually as well. All right, next. Death by Lightning, which is a show I talked about, or a miniseries. Did you check
I've
this out yet?
not checked this out. I'll say based as well.
Yes, 86. Okay. Now this next one, I didn't know this was happening. Maybe it finally just came out, but Orphan Black Echoes. So this is a spinoff of Orphan Black.
I didn't know that was happening either.
Well, it has Kristen Ritter in it. That's the only thing I know about it. Which, great actress. Yeah, I never really even watched Orphan Black though. But anyways, this is trending right now. I guess it just came out or something. Did you ever watch Orphan Black?
I didn't, but I remember people liking it.
Yeah.
The original. Interesting.
Yeah, I think it was pretty beloved TV show.
Yeah, but this is the spinoff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll say based.
You should have gone with your gut. It's a waste because I think you're
I was
thinking that originally.
I was.
Yeah,
I was like, a spinoff I haven't heard of.
I know. No, this is sitting at a 51 right now.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next up. This one's I'm looking forward to actually. The new season, but Monarch, Legacy of Monsters, which we covered.
This is
on
the
podcast.
season 1? This is for season 1?
Yes.
Yeah.
But they put a date, right? Finally
They
on
did
the season
for season 2, yeah.
Cool.
It's early next year.
Yeah. Yeah, next year's starting off strong. The Pit, also in January.
Don't even think I have that down because I didn't finish season 1.
Oh, right.
But Shrinking, season 3.
Shrinking also,
is in
yeah.
January. Yeah.
Night of the Seven Kingdoms, we already mentioned. Yeah, there's a lot.
I'm going to say based.
Yes. 77.
It's higher than it would
That's
be.
higher than I thought it would be.
People like their monsters.
And we did too. Like all the visuals and all the monster stuff is so good in that show.
And
It's just-
a lot of the flashback stuff was really good.
Yeah.
Just the present day stuff was
Man,
rough.
some of the dialogue and a few of the characters, just awful. Maybe it'll be,
But
maybe
there's
it'll be better.
opportunity to make it better in season 2.
Yeah. King Kong, finally in it. Yeah. All right. So next one, we were just talking about this as well. Fallout, season 1, which is
based.
about to come back. Yes.
So it's got to be.
Yeah. This is 93, which I agree with. That I can't believe how good that show is. It did such a good job.
Season
on it.
1 was great. Yeah.
Well deserved. Okay. Next up, I believe this is speaking of all the Amazon stuff that is in your wheelhouse of these type of shows. Malice. The only reason why I know about this is David Duchovny's in this, but it's a show that just came out. Have you heard of this?
I have. I forgot that's what it was called, but yeah, I actually was meaning to check it out because it says kind of like White Lotus.
That's what it looked like. Yeah. Love David Duchovny.
Yeah. I'll say based.
No. It is a waste. It is a 42.
Ooh, that's
unfortunately.
Really
Yeah.
that's really low.
Okay. We have 4 more. Yes. All right. Next up is another new show that I actually really want to check out. Robin Hood. There's a new Robin Hood TV show. Which I don't know if there ever was a Robin Hood TV show. I'm sure there was. But this is like high quality, like trying to be Game of Thrones.
What service is it?
MGM. So I don't know how many people will watch it. Which used to be Epix. No. Yes. Which had a lot of good shows on it, including Godfather of Harlem, which is a show I've mentioned many times, which is still going, I think.
It's interesting that's because MGM...
They have a lot of good shows, actually.
Is, Amazon owns MGM.
I know. I think eventually it probably will all be on... which is weird, though, because I told you to check out Godfather of Harlem, and I think that was on Hulu. So I don't know what's going on with... Maybe it all... It'd be nice if it all goes to Amazon. That would be great. But yeah, this is on MGM. Sean Bean is in it.
Well.
And there's someone else. Famous actress. That's older that also is in it. I can't remember.
I'll just say
Connie
based.
Nielsen. I believe it's Connie Nielsen.
Let's say based.
Yeah. 79.
Wow.
Yeah. See how it is.
Jeez. Can't get this thing.
Do you remember well, we've talked about Robin Hood Men in Tights before, of course. But do you remember the Kevin Costner Robin Hood movies?
Yeah.
Or movie that was like very serious?
Mm-hmm.
I remember it being awesome.
Yeah, I haven't watched it in a long time.
Yeah, me neither. So
But yes, I remember liking it too.
Yeah.
I remember they did also a Robin Hood movie.
Will they do another one since then?
Like, yeah, there was like around not long after the Sherlock Holmes movies came out with, and they tried to, and like, I never saw it. I think it got bad reviews.
They try to stylize it?
That same stylized that they did with that.
Interesting.
Yeah. Which is like what's his name, the director?
Yeah, Sherlock Holmes, though. I remember those being
That was
good.
good, yeah. But yeah, Robbie Downey Jr.
Yeah, of course.
Like, I mean, that helps. And then they were directed by, I can't think of the guy's name.
Is it Shane Black? No. Oh, yeah. It's
Yep. That's where the stylized stuff comes from.
Yeah, I know. I'm blanking on
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. So Mobland and all that he's doing now, and The Gentleman, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
That guy.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's screaming that's listening to this. I know. We're just both blanking on his name.
Yeah.
Guy Ritchie.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes. Like he knows how to do that stuff and make it
does.
work. And yeah.
All right, 3 more. This is the one I'm not sure if I think we might have already done on Based or Waste, but I Love LA.
I don't think we did.
No? Okay.
Hasn't been out long enough, did it?
Yeah.
Anyway, maybe it was.
We
We'll
did
say
rate,
based. I'll
we
say
did
based.
rate Pluribus. I think that one we did.
I'll say
cover
based.
on. No.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
This was surprising. It is at a 47.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it way more than that.
Yeah, well, it got renewed for season 2. It means there's
Yeah.
enough people watching it. Yeah.
To be fair, I don't think Chair Company was like rated that high either. But a lot of people probably just don't understand it or think it's too weird. But by the way, did you watch at least episode 5 of The Chair Company?
I don't know at this point. Which one we're at.
The most wildest final scene I've seen in a long time. So out of pocket, even for this show.
I think I probably did.
Yeah, you would have remembered this.
Maybe I've only seen since episode 3 or 4.
Okay.
Because I feel like a guy that had to at least watch 4.
Dude, the end of episode 5 is...
All right, I'll have to try.
I can't believe they did it.
watch
It's unhinged. All right. This show you mentioned, I believe last time, Palm Royale, season 2.
I'm going to say based.
No, this is also a waste.
What?
Currently.
What?
Yeah.
Man.
48? Yeah, it's a 48.
Wow.
I think season 1 was rated higher.
Yeah, they won all kinds of Emmys. Or not all kinds, but several Emmys for season 1.
And you said it's
The
good so far, right?
Set
Season
up,
2?
Yeah, it seemed to be good, but I've only watched the first episode. I haven't watched any more.
Does it fall under like prestige trash, or is it better than that? Or is it like flirt with that line?
It does a little bit, but because of it being a period piece and stuff, like it kind of
that
doesn't
elevates
have
it.
that vibe as much as like doesn't give it full prestige trash.
Yeah.
But
okay, final one. This is the big one. Landman, season 2.
Based.
No.
What?
So this, I don't know.
There's something wrong here.
I know. I agree.
What is happening?
I don't know. We can check it again in real time if we want. I did this like a couple of days ago, so it could. I don't know if it would change that drastically, but no. Currently, it is sitting at a 39, which is weird.
Yeah.
Because I think normally with
like season 1,
Taylor Sheridan, normally it's like the critics hate it, but the audience
Yeah.
really likes it. So I don't know. I can check in real time right now. Let's see how much it has changed.
It's just interesting.
Just vamp for a second,
Yeah.
Josh. While
if this holds, I don't know if I've ever gotten a 5 out of 10. Have I ever gotten that low of a score?
probably maybe once.
Maybe once. I mean, definitely, and it's very rare that I get 6 out of 10.
All right, so overall, it's sitting at a 52 waist, but let's see for season 2.
So overall, even with season 1,
Yeah. Season 2 is at a 40. But then with the critics, it's higher now, which is weird. It's normally the opposite.
that's so weird.
I don't know what's going on with this. We might have to just cancel this show. The critics and the audience are both
Whack jobs.
Yeah, they're both whack now. I don't understand what's going on.
Can't trust anything on the internet nowadays.
No, you can't trust. Can't even trust the people now.
AI has been manipulating it probably.
Yeah, that's the thing now. Yeah, with what is it, Sora 2? Now the videos got so good you can just make anyone say and do anything. Wow, yeah, you're right. 5 and a 5. This is a not great score.
I don't know that I've ever done this.
I don't know. I don't know.
I've ever gotten this low. So,
well, it's a historic moment then.
Remember this, people.
Yeah. Well, thank you for playing, Josh. Yeah, I don't know. We might have to sound off in the comments if we should continue to do Based or Waste or not, because Rotten Tomatoes currently is strange. I don't understand it, but anyway. Still, audience, play along at home. And
it's easy. You could definitely beat me this week.
yeah. We'll see what the future holds for Rotten Tomatoes and Based or Waste. But that has been Based or Waste. We'll be doing films next week, so tune in then.
All right, Pluribus, season 1, episode 4. Please, Carol. Carol tests the boundaries of this weirdly honest world as the expense of her ego. At the expense, far away, a resolute individual learns he's not alone. All right, so what'd you think of this episode?
Loved it. Still think this show's amazing and incredibly intriguing every week of just the premise and the ideas and what she tries to do, or questions she asks, or just scenarios. The scenario in this, which we'll get to, was just so interesting to me. Yeah. What'd you think of it?
I thought it was good. I thought it like how they're not playing it safe and like really trusting the audience that they're smart enough to like kind of go along, or that they're not thinking they're dumb and dragging it out. I guess a better way to say it. And like, this is like, okay, a normal person, if you were 3 or 4 days in, then you start like, if you're a semi-intelligent person, you're gonna start doing some of the stuff she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, thought it was great. Let's get into it then.
Yeah, I'm just curious. This guy that we see though, like, what's he doing?
Was it so the cold open
Right.
introduces to the guy that was in Uruguay? So what they
Sounds
said
right.
in the previous episode with 2.
Right.
She calls him on the phone while they're on
Yeah,
the
it's
plane.
that guy, which is cool the way they reveal that because you have no idea until.
Yeah, I
on the
assumed it
phone.
from the start that
Sure.
that's who it was, but
Yeah.
but they this is classic Vince Gilligan with the
It is.
slow burn of like introducing this person and just seeing their routine and learning so much about them just through their routine, right?
Yep.
And so we get to kind of learn about this guy, and he's checking radio frequencies. So he's
It's at
trying
a storage facility, right? That's
looks
what
like,
it looks like.
yeah, where they have like you rent storage
Yeah.
space to store your crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like he's in the office there, but he's definitely has a radio and he's checking signals, and
Yeah.
so I guess he's trying to see if there's anybody else out there.
Yeah.
And then he's definitely not even, it's like he doesn't even trust these people even less than Carol does.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's like really not, I mean, she'll at least be around them and stuff. Like he's just,
Yeah,
like,
he didn't even want to talk to
he's
her.
got like it's fenced off and everything, and he's just trying to keep everybody away.
Right. No, but I mean, even when she calls and
Right.
like
well,
I'm sure he's aware. Like she's not part of the hive mind.
well, the
and he's
second time
still-
she calls,
Right.
and that's why he writes her name down.
That's right.
So like the first time she calls, I think he thinks it's just them trying to trick him to
Okay.
talking. And so that's why he hangs up on him. But then when she calls back and she chews him out, then he's like, oh,
Yeah.
because
Right, 'cause they wouldn't
they're
do
always
that.
nice.
Yeah.
They wouldn't do that. So then he writes her name down.
Yeah.
So anyway, but we see him do a bunch of things, and anyway, but yeah, so it's introduced to this guy. I don't know if we actually even know his name still.
Yeah, that's a good question. I'm sure it's in the credits at least, but yeah, we don't hear his name being said.
So then we get to Carol, and then she's just coming out of the hospital
Right.
because we just pick up from where we left off
Yeah.
from last week.
Zosha's injured from the
Yeah, and
hand grenade.
yep. She's kind of got blood on her shirt and stuff.
Yeah.
It's funny. She gets in she gets into one car, and then it's like it's too much, and then she takes a police car,
Oh yeah.
and then the hive calls her on the radio, but then,
Why not? I mean, why
but
not a police car?
yeah, but then they offer. I think it's funny that they offer to bring her other car, Range Rover,
Right.
I think it is.
Yeah.
But I was thinking, it's like, because then they even were like, we can take the breathalyzer off, because he has that breathalyzer thing, so she can start it, which I guess was from her, because even though when they were using
Oh
it,
yeah. It was from her.
Helen, right,
I don't remember.
her wife,
Yeah, I don't know.
Helen, I think.
Were they
is-
married or just girlfriend?
Well,
I can't. I don't know. If
They're
they ever
partners.
said.
They're partners.
Yeah.
Helen was driving it, I think, and still hadn't to blow into it to
Yeah.
start. But yeah.
Right.
Anyway, I just thought that was funny. And then,
You know what though? At that point though, just get like the sickest car ever. Like why
but it's not her
car?
personality. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the dude with the
Oh, you're
Air
right.
Force One that goes to Vegas.
It's got like a whole harem of women. Yeah. Yeah. When are we gonna see him again?
Then we might. He
Well,
at
I
least-
would like to see him again. He was funny.
Engaged with her at least some.
Right.
So yeah, so she shows up by her house, and of course then there's all these people working on her house because they're trying to fix the mess that was made by the grenade, which they basically were done, like practically.
Yeah.
We get the great scene with your line where it's the mayor.
Yeah.
And then she goes in and starts writing on a whiteboard. And right before she sees it, she's got like,
no, does the guy come in that she talks to yet?
not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. So we see that she's got a bunch of stuff for her next novel or whatever.
Yeah.
Her notes about that, but then she moves that away. She writes stuff down. She writes things that we know about him or whatever. And she's like, 1, eager to please, would give me an A bomb. So just
Yeah.
like
A bomb.
atomic bomb.
Yep.
They can't kill, not even a fly. She writes that down.
Mm-hmm.
They don't play favorites. They like all jerks the same.
Mm-hmm.
And then she puts a bunch of stars around trying to change me.
Yes.
Which, yes, they. And then she put weirdly honest ? And then this is when she goes back out. And then she says, hey, I want to volunteer. And we get the guy that's from Somebody Nowhere, whatever that show. I watched the first season of that.
Oh.
And he just won an Emmy for the
Really?
third season. But yeah, that actor that's like the tall, kind of gangly looking guy that she brings in. I don't know.
Yeah, she even calls him like Shorty or something.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
Okay.
like,
I never seen that show. He looked like, I've seen him before.
yeah, it's like Nobody Somewhere or something. That's the name of the show. Fell out season 2. It didn't feel season 1 was good, but anyway. Yeah, so she brings him in.
It's a great conversation.
Yeah, this like sit down. And she starts asking him questions, right? And like, this is where like, definitely a little bit of ego hurting, right? Because she's trying to ask questions that she knows they're uncomfortable for them to share with her, but they have to be honest anyway.
Yeah.
Is what she's trying to probe. So she starts asking about what do they think of her books, and she tries to push a little deeper, which is that's when they're like, oh yeah, it's as great as Shakespeare. So eventually she's like, about Helen, what did Helen think of them? And then they have to be honest.
This is so interesting, but it's like also when she was asking them, like, you sure you want to know all this about the person that you loved?
Right.
You know, every thought they had.
Right. Yeah. So that was gonna be, but anyway, so she asked that.
Yeah.
And then they say like, well, she thought of it as like cotton candy or something like that. Like, it is the word that she thought of. But then she asked about her unpublished novel that was like a side thing.
Yeah.
And then that's when they were like, well, she thought it was harmless and blah, blah, blah. So then like, and then finally she didn't even finish it. She only read like the first 100 and some pages, and it's like 600 pages or something.
Mm-hmm.
So, but that proved her point. So then she goes back and adds, like, takes out the question mark and kind of puts like honest to the fault or something.
Yeah.
Weirdly honest to the fault. So this gives her the idea of then testing Sosha. And so when they have that conversation, they have a conversation about, and she's asking her about, well, can you, like, about reversing it and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of implies that, yes, you can. The way she answers, because she's like, asks it in a like negative way so that she has to not answer if it's, which is again, smart, but.
It is.
So then she's seeking drugs because she wants a needle, and she gets this other stuff that's like the truth serum. But then she asks for heroin,
yeah.
so that they don't suspect why she's getting the needles.
Yeah.
Which is also funny because then they're like, the guy's like, well, it's been a while since you've done that. So it's like obviously something she used to do. And he's like, and maybe you might not want to inject it right into your veins.
I thought it was so funny the way, was it Sosha or someone else? The way they asked Carol, how's the heroin? Like later, it was just the way they asked was just so funny and like casual.
Yeah.
Also the when she's going in there and grabbing things. The music was so sick in this section. I mean, I really like the score so far.
Yeah.
Overall, anyway, is really great. And you mentioned the title card is awesome. But this particular section of the score was awesome, or stood out to me at least.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I didn't notice. It didn't stand out to me enough to, but yeah. So she gets all the stuff she needs, goes back to the house, and then she films herself. This stuff is great too. Like she films herself.
Oh yeah.
After she takes the true serum for herself, just to see, I guess, to prove that, hey, it works.
But also, you're just like so like locked in at this one because you're like, what is she doing?
Yeah, right. Yeah, at first you don't. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then because she throws the heroin down the toilet.
Yeah.
And then she films this thing, and then she's playing it back, and there's like all these funny moments of like her saying different things. But the one thing, she's like crying also and stuff, which I mean, she's grieving. But then there's like confirmed what you were talking about, like that she's attracted to her because she's like, why is she so affable?
Yeah, that's right.
So, anyway, she watches the tape, sees like all the stuff will work. She throws the SD card down the toilet as well, so that there's nothing for them to find. The others. And then she goes in to visit Sosha again and takes her on a nice, like, oh, get some fresh air, you'll feel better. And then while they're in the elevator, she has her play some music, elevator music, just to like drown out any other thing that might be suspicious. And then she feeds her with the...
Yeah. Oh, so that was the reason why, in particular, in the elevator, she asked for music?
It was like to kind of like hide the sound.
Okay.
Of like her messing with stuff back there.
I was wondering. I figured that's what it was too, but I was wondering about that.
I'm just making assumption, but yeah. So then she gets her out there and they're kind of in the courtyard in front of the hospital, and no one's around initially, and she can tell she's starting to feel it. So she starts interrogating her, like, how do we reverse this? How do this? And then of course, as she's doing that, then the rest of the hive mind starts, and then that's where we get our title. Where
please, Carol,
please, Carol, please, Carol, please. And then it's just like them all singing it together, which is like definitely kind of frightening and creepy.
Oh yeah.
And this is like the most
I think this is the way it's done feels very Hitchcock to me. And the score I mentioned sounds like it at times too, but well, actually I would say also mixed with a little bit of Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
That seems to be a big inspiration.
Yeah,
as well.
I've thought Twilight Zone for this before. So as they get closer, she's like, "You can't touch me." Maybe she handcuffs herself to to Zosha, and then keeps trying to interrogate her. But then eventually she starts convulsing and kind of falls over, and then she's like, "What's going on?" And then everyone's like, "She's having cardiac arrest or something." And so then she okays them to come in. So then they snip. It's like they had it already. They like snip the handcuffs, and then and then they're getting ready to defibrillate her, which is like this poor lady. Last week she got hit by shrapnel from a grenade, and then this time she's getting drugged. But the question is, do you think? Because I mean, obviously, she probably didn't give her any more dose than she gave herself. So why do you think she had this reaction to it?
I guess because it goes against like her true nature of what she always has to do, or what they all have to do. But honestly, I don't know. That's another part that makes this, especially the ending of this episode, so intriguing to me. It just furthers the mystery.
Yeah, I mean, because at first I was like, oh, she had some bad reaction or something, but then I was like, no, like that shouldn't have been anything. So I was like starting to think like maybe it's their own safety mechanism.
Oh yeah,
like them. So I don't know.
It could be.
Because at some point this thing, this hive mind, whatever it is, if it's an organic being of some kind that's spreading, even if it's just like a virus, it's still going to have, some type of protection, safety.
Yeah.
Switch. So along those lines, like, what do you think Carol might try next? Like, what do you think? Where does she go from here?
Honestly, I have no idea. So far, it seems like every episode, there's like one big thing she tries to do. I'm not sure about that, but I just know that we are gonna have to see these other people again that are not part of the hive mind.
Yeah. Because otherwise,
whether it's be the guy in this episode or some of the people.
I think he's going to show up at some point.
Yeah. Because I mean, we're now like halfway through, pretty much. Like our next episode,
right? Is the middle ground? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I think. Yeah, and then you got to bring the other people back in some way. This guy, we definitely, of course, he could, I guess, finally decide to interact with them and ask the hive to just take him to Carol.
Yeah,
which he might do that.
That's true. That is a good point. That no matter what or where any of these people are, they can at least easily find each other or go to each other, like as quick as possible.
Yeah. So if this guy comes and meets her, like I'm trying to think, what else can she test or experiment, right? I mean, I guess where do the limitations go on there? Like, can she just ask him, "Can you give me a lab and tell me how to do?" Like how's her, like how can they, like where's their line, right? Like she's got to keep testing that to see. But how do you think it's going to be able to reverse this too?
Well, first of all, I don't think there is a line to anything she asks. They give her, like anything that she wants, they'll give her. But
would they get if she's like, "I want an antidote to this"?
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
So there's got to be a line.
Yeah, I don't know. What was the other question you were saying though?
What's her next move?
Oh, what's her next move?
Like, what's the next thing she can try?
I don't know, because it does seem like she's going to keep trying things, but like bigger than that, I'm wondering what else she's going to do, or like if she's going to go back to any of these other people at all, or try to get them involved more, so it's not just her on her own, like it has been now.
Yeah. I mean, I could see one of them showing back up eventually and being like, "Okay, yeah, you're right. It's time we do something." But then,
yeah,
because I mean, they also, I mean, like this episode, other than that opening part, like everything's so centered. Like a normal show, you can cut to other people what they're doing.
I know.
And this they don't. Like it has to be on Carol all the time, unless they're doing a flashback, or like this case, they showed this other guy at the beginning. Yeah. But like you can't cut to like a side storyline because there's no side storyline.
Yeah, that's another thing that makes the show so interesting. Is it's not like a typical
just following Carol
show format. Yeah, it's cool.
I love that there's still the and these are things I think about, like how often do we have a random person be like, "Oh, hi, Carol," and like doing it too much, like it would be too much.
Yes.
So finding that balance of like where it's just enough to be like, "Oh, that's weird," not just one guy, right? Like one person doing it, be like, "Oh, okay," but like that's like everywhere she goes.
Yeah, but they do it in such good ways that make it funny, like the mayor. Like that's why I thought that was so funny, because just his response,
which is the real mayor of Albuquerque.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
Yeah,
that's great.
They're talking about that on the official podcast for this episode. Like
I need to listen to that. I forgot that they're doing that.
Yeah, they don't really recap the episode. They just talk about some of the production stuff, and
that's cool.
So they reached out to him. They were like, "Hey, do you want to be?" Because they needed a mayor, and they're like, "It'd be funny." And of course, is for the many years that Vince Gilligan's production team have filmed and done stuff in Albuquerque.
He probably has keys to the city at this point, I imagine.
I don't know if he has a key to the city, but he definitely has a connection or a straight line to the mayor, I'm sure, because the amount of permitting and stuff they've had to do, and amount of money and stuff they bring to the economy there. I'm sure they know who he is, but yeah, I thought that was an interesting tidbit that it's the real mayor.
Yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, it's.
Yeah, where do you think it goes from here?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess she just trying to reverse it because she didn't get the full answer, but she's got the knowledge that it's doable. So then she's just
Yeah, but she didn't know her time
she's not,
frame.
and she's also
how
not a
long she
scientist. Like she doesn't know how to.
Yeah.
So then what's that? And then of course once you reverse it, does that person is there still susceptible to it if they get attacked? You know, like, or is it like a vaccine where like once you put an antibody in there that blocks it, then you're able to fight off this this infection that's taking over.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but I have a feeling that we'll get at least a little more clarity on that before the end of the season. And this guy,
we're gonna have to
come and help her.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think keep thinking like, what do they do for the cliffhanger, right? Like, what is it like? Oh, we might have a way to do this, or is it like they do it the first test and they get the first person to switch?
Oh, like ending the season?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. That's what's so interesting about this show too. Is like I have no idea where it's going, but also, yeah, where do you end the season on? I mean, at least we know like it's going to go for however long Vince Gilligan wants to tell the story for sure. Like Apple will keep giving him money, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know what like a good natural like good end point for season 1. I have no idea.
Yeah. Yeah. The other thing I noted was they talked about, was it not this episode? I think it was the last episode where she froze her eggs.
Right.
So that's somewhere that's genetics of Carol's that's sitting somewhere that wants to be surprised if the hive mind is doing something with that or trying to get access to it or find it to put use
that's
for
a
testing.
good point. So they can,
because they're trying to break her, figure out why she's resistant.
Yeah.
So just something I thought about.
That'd be a good way for them to research at least.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Yeah. Well, you any other thoughts on this episode?
No. Still awesome.
I hope Zish is not dead.
No. Definitely not. She's not dead.
Okay. All right. Well, what about you guys? You watching, staying caught up on Pluribus? Do you have thoughts or feelings?
Well, I
about
imagine you are if you're listening this far into the pod.
Or do you anything else you're watching or
right.
how you did on Base? Let us know. You can send us info or feedback and thoughts to feedback@screentimepod.com or leave a comment or DM us. And we appreciate all you like and subscribe. But if you haven't, please do so on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, or Spotify. And you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok. And if you like, you can follow each of us on Instagram. I'm at JYoungBar.
And I'm at Jared Youngbar.
And please don't resist and join us.